Well, across Canada, the National Association of Friendship Centres provides space for connection, culture, and support. And these centres provide programs and services for Indigenous people living in urban, rural, and remote areas across the country. Samantha Jack is NAFC's National Youth Executive, working with urban Indigenous youth, reducing cultural and mental health barriers. Samantha joins us in studio this morning. Great to have you in studio.
Thank you for having me.
And great to meet you. So tell me a little bit more about the Friendship Centre movement and the work that you do.
The Friendship Centre movement is pretty incredible to be a part of and witness, but the Friendship Centre movement makes sure that there's support for an urban, remote, away from home, Indigenous people all across this country. So over 100 friendship centers across this country that offer a really amazing space for people to connect with one another. So it's really special.
It is really special. We're looking at some of the activities. Walk us through some of these pictures. What are we looking at here?
So this is actually at one of our youth leadership camps. We're able to partner with Tim Hortons camps and ensure that there is youth leadership programming available to urban Indigenous youth. It's been an amazing partnership, and we're really proud to be able to offer that to you throughout the years.
And how were you first introduced to the organization?
I started with my local friendship center, actually. I actually started as a Canada Summer Jobs student. I was a bit of a gopher where I was doing prenatal, postnatal, elders lunches, culture nights, curriculum support. And through there, our executive director at the time asked if I would consider being on the board as a youth advisor. And my advocacy and interest just kind of accelerated and grew. I served provincially, and now I have the honor and the responsibility and the privilege of supporting youth all across this country.
And it's such important work. The association has so many resources and services and programs for Indigenous communities. What kinds of resources are we talking about? What kinds of resources are available, let's say, for somebody who's struggling with their mental health?
So every aspect of all of our programming supports mental health. We have a life cycle of care for our people. It starts with even prenatal to even end-of-life care. Our friendship centers are incredibly special. We have wraparound services, culturally safe supports where, we know when we walk into friendship centers that we have support. That people have maybe experienced similar things that we have. And so to have that hand of friendship, like we like to say, it's been really amazing. But in terms of program specifics, it's really amazing to see our youth programming. And I think one of the biggest thing that I've certainly benefited from as well is youth leadership and just the opportunity for youth to come together.
I want to ask you about that because, you specifically work with young people. That must be very rewarding. Talk to us about the best parts of your job.
Oh, absolutely. Getting to spend time with youth across this country, being able to see their hopes and dreams, seeing the incredible things that their friendship centers are able to do to support them. The things from one of our friendship centers in BC was doing a DJ camp.
Oh, cool.
Where they're able to offer different and unique opportunities for their youth, and just the power of youth. There's a saying that, youth are the leaders of tomorrow. We're the leaders of today and the leaders of now.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's power in that too. And the power of connection you talk about too is so important, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, so important. And that's really another contributor to supporting mental health is finding that connection away from home or in a new space, especially in urban spaces. Often we have to go to urban centers for sometimes things out of our control. We need a job, we need education. So to be able to find a space that's rooted and grounded in culture and community and love is really special.
And so people looking for more information, where do they go?
So we actually have a website, nafc.ca, I believe is what it is. Right. But I would also encourage you to find your own friendship centers in your local center and drop by. It's always an opportunity to connect and volunteer and support the amazing work that we do.
The door is open. Samantha Jack, thanks for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.